Hey Wallet Hubbers, today we're talking about instant loans. Let's start off with a quick overview. Instant loans give qualified applicants approval and funding immediately after applying. They're especially helpful in emergency situations when the applicant cannot wait up to 7 business days to get their funds, which is usually how long it takes to get a personal loan. Instant loans may sound pretty appealing based on that alone, but there are a few important things you need to know before getting one. First, it's important to recognize that instant personal loans from traditional banks and credit unions are not very common. By planning ahead, you can get a lot more options to choose from, though. Second, there are a few other types of places where you can get a loan instantly, but they're expensive, risky, or both. For example, payday lenders offer a small amount of money against your next paycheck. However, you only have 2 to 4 weeks to pay back the loan, and the associated fees are often equal to an APR of 400% or more. You can also get instant cash from auto title lenders by securing a loan with the rights to your car. This is dangerous because if you don't pay off the loan, you risk losing your vehicle. Alternatively, pawn shops allow you to sell valuables for a fraction of the value of the items. You can get the items back if you repay the money, along with interest, in a set number of months. The interest is 2% to 25% a month, however, and the shop can sell your items if you don't pay in full. On a more friendly note, loved ones could lend you money in a pinch. They may be more flexible with their terms, but you do risk damaging your relationship if you don't repay the loan. Third, you need to know the drawbacks of instant loans. There is a limited selection of loans available to you. If you only look at lenders that offer instant loans, then the choices are even slimmer. Many instant loans also have incredibly high rates. Unless you have excellent credit and can qualify for a good rate from a traditional bank, credit union, or online lender, you may be forced to borrow from predatory lenders. The low loan amounts and short payoff period are drawbacks as well. Most instant loans only lend a few hundred to a few $1,000s, and you may have only a few weeks to pay off the loan. Finally, you need to consider the alternatives to instant loans. Credit cards are a great way to borrow money quickly if you already have an account open. You just need to watch out for fairly high interest rates. A home equity line of credit is also a way to get money on demand. It's similar to a credit card, but it's secured by your house. However, home equity lines of credit can take over a month to get, and you could lose your home if you don't repay what you borrow. To read more about instant loan options, just click the button here.